Hi everybody, and welcome to our Road to Retirement event tonight. I'm really excited to be hosting this because this is it's really close to my heart. So I'm Tanya, and I have been part of this incredible opportunity and team now for nearly 4 years. Excuse me while I let someone in. And for me, this is pretty much how my journey started. Was I came in with this with an absolute huge desire to want to leave my job because it's not something that I was enjoying at the time. I was stuck in a job that I felt was really disempowering me. I felt undervalued and unappreciated. And I was looking for something that was going to give me an opportunity to get out of that situation. You know, I was kind of a little bit entrepreneurial and I dabbled in a few little businesses in the past, but nothing had really kind of jumped up and grabbed me. You know, we looked at a traditional business and, you know, the investment was about $400,000, which to me was absolute madness. So when I saw this, I really jumped in with both feet because I saw this as an opportunity to be able to create a way for me to not only retire early, but also bring in a passive income stream so that I was creating a legacy for myself and my husband and for my kids, my grandkids, you know, to also go on and on and on without me when I'm not around, not just here, but also without me. And so this is an incredible opportunity to do that. And what you're going to hear tonight is you're going to hear how so many other women are also doing the same thing or have this really focused plan to actually make this happen. So they're using this as a vehicle to actually create that freedom lifestyle and have more choices in their life. But first of all, what we're going to be doing is we're going to talk, show you a little bit about our program, because obviously we have an incredible business, but we also have a beautiful program behind it where we support our customers. So I'm going to pass you on over to the gorgeous Jo, and she's going to share a little bit about our program.
Awesome. Thanks, Dan. Hey guys, I'm Jo, and I get to talk about our amazing products and programs. So if you guys haven't heard of our company before, it's called Juice Plus. So it's a whole food nutritional company. So all our products are all natural whole foods, which means anybody can take them, including pregnant women, breastfeeding, kids, anybody on medications. And that's why I got introduced in the first place. I was looking for a way to boost my kids' immunity. If you're a parent, you can probably get this, but I was sick of my kids being sick. I was always at the doctors. They were always on medications. We were at the hospitals. And it got to one point when my 3-year-old was constantly having RediPrev steroid to expand her lungs. And I was like, what is this doing to her long term? The doctors were quite ready to hand that out to me, but what was the side effects of that? And so I started looking for an alternative. Like maybe many of you guys, I came across this on social media through a friend, and I thought, look, what have I got to lose? I've tried everything out there. It's fruits and veggies. If anything, my kids are going to get healthier. And so I jumped on board. It's been 5 years now, and they have had 3 doctor's visits in 5 years, 1 lot of antibiotics and no hospital admissions. So obviously that was a game changer for my family. I also got on the products for myself. I have celiac disease. I've always struggle with bloating. I know no one likes talking about toilet habits, but it's a big thing for a lot of us. I had migraines, period pain. I was overweight most of my life, and I thought it was healthy. But when I look back, I was really struggling with my health. And so I got on the products myself, and no more bloating, no more migraines. I haven't had period pain in years. And using our program, I lost over 30 kilos, and I've kept that weight off. And so I suppose for so many reasons that have happened with me, I love this product and program so much. So I'm going to give you guys a little overview of what the products are. So we have our capsules. We have fruit, veggie, and berry capsules. So this is the red one, the fruit, green is veggie, purple berries. So in there's over 30 fruits, veggies, and berries. They're vine ripened, they're dried, they're crushed, and they're popped into a vegan capsule. I know it sounds way too simple, but it's fruit and veggies in a capsule. It works. Alongside that, we have our omegas, which I've run out everything at the moment, but we have omegas. It's a plant-based omega. So these, instead of going to an omega, most of the time we've gone to fish oils. These come from plant seeds and algae. So we've taken out the middleman, which was the fish, and gone straight to the source of the algae. So obviously a lot more environmentally sustainable as well. And omegas are amazing for brain health, eye health, so many amazing things, because we don't naturally produce them in our diets. We do need to get them in our diets. We have our kids chew. So these are just a version of the capsules in a chewable made from tapioca starch. So obviously a lot more appealing to kids. They think they're lollies, little do they know they're just fruits and veggies. And the cool thing is you can get them for free. When you take the capsules, you can sponsor a child to get free chews or capsules if they're an older child for up to 4 years. So as a parent, that was totally appealing. My kids have had free product for 4 years that have kept them healthy, rather than wasting that money on medications for when they got sick. It's about preventing it. And we also have our shakes. So they're never in stock at my house. We're always running out. So we have a plant-based protein powder. This is packed full of goodies. It's got like 17 superfoods. It's low GI, it's gluten, dairy free, it's vegan, it's all that good stuff. I know it sounds way too healthy to taste nice, but these are like the best protein powders that I've had. Being celiac, I've tried a lot that are gluten free, and they have that sort of really powdery, funny aftertaste. These are delicious. My kids have them. They come in chocolate and vanilla, and you can have them as a smoothie on the go, or you can add them, and you can add fruits and things to them as well. So they're really amazing. So we only have 3 products, and that's what I love about it. It's super simple. Anybody can take the products, and we do have lots of information out there that has tons of research that backs this product. So if you're someone who likes the research, reach out to the person who invited you tonight. They can send you that information. Alongside our products, we have an awesome program called the Vitality Hub, and behind the Vitality Hub is it's all online. There's hundreds of recipes on there. There's home workouts, yoga, Pilates, HIIT sessions. There's just heaps of great information on there. It's all based around whole foods as well, family friendly. Yes, you can still eat cake and and live a healthier lifestyle. So it's about teaching people how to create a healthier lifestyle long term rather than a diet. We do have an 8-week challenge in there though for people who do want more specific weight loss, and you get lifetime access to this program even if you stop taking our products, which is amazing. So that's a little rundown on our products and program. Obviously, if you guys want more info around that, we have lots of resources. So just reach out to the person who invited you along tonight. But I'm going to bring this to life and pass it over to Bridget, if she's free, and she's going to share her product story with us. I know she's the little bubba. So,
hi everyone, thank you. Yep, he did wake up, but Daddy's got him, so that's all good. Hi, thanks. My name is Bridget, and I came across the program and products coming up 4 years ago now. So a friend of mine introduced them to me. I had struggled to lose post-baby weight after having my first daughter. I tried so many different things, and I was looking for something I could do online, and came across this. So I jumped on one of our 8-week challenges that we often run. And the thing that I loved about our challenges is that we had so many incredible recipes that were super family friendly, and then so much support. So every time if I felt like I'd fallen off the wagon or something was going wrong, I could just put a message on the page or contact someone, and I just felt so supported. So after those 8 weeks, I think I managed to lose around 6 kilos, which kind of got me on the track to feeling better again. But it wasn't really the weight loss that made me sit up and have a look. It was all the other things that started to happen. So I used to have really bad hormonal imbalances. I would get migraines. I had really bad adult acne. I used to get terrible period pains, and all these things just started to even out over time. I used to get really bad joints, achy joints and things like that. So I think as the time went on, over a few months, I started to notice that I wasn't getting aching joints at night. And another huge thing for me, especially now coming into winter, is that our family hardly ever gets sick. So like Joe said, the same thing, no more doctor visits and things like that, and just feeling so much better and so much more energy in ourselves. So for me, this is me for life. I used to be on a whole lot of different vitamins and capsules and pills that never did anything and just gave me a whole lot of disco wee. And now this is all I take, and I've never felt better. So that's my story really. And I think I am passing it on to Karen.
Hi, everybody. I'm Kieran. Thank you so much for that, Bridget. I had a bit of a giggle when you said Disco P. Yay. I used to be one of those too. So I just want to switch gears a little bit with regards to what we're talking about, because with these amazing products and this beautiful, glorious program, we actually have an epic business side to our story. And I would just like to share a little bit about that with you this evening. I too, like Bridget, Tanya and Joe, came across this program via the capsules and jumped on a body challenge. During that time, I found out there was a business opportunity, or gift as I like to say it, while I was doing this. And me being me, big old skeptical, because I don't come from a line of entrepreneurs or traditional business owners. So this online business scenario is really, really foreign. But having said that, I said yes anyway, being introduced to it. Why did I say yes? Because I've looked at a few things, but in checking out the business model, it's pretty freaking epic, to be honest. It is something that actually totally aligns with my personal core values and giving back to people, lifting people up, serving others, just one of a lot of things. It's also the fact that as an ambassador, which I kind of like that title, we are here to inspire healthy living around the world. We are here to connect and link arms with people who are like-minded, obviously, who are really willing and ready and able to come on the journey with us. It's like a village, global community is a fact. So, like I said, skeptical, but I'm here 2.5 years later doing my thing. It has been a matter of educating myself and the others around me about what this online business is all about. And with all that, we get coaching, we get mentoring, we get amazing tools, knowledge and power given to us so that that success is a win-win for everybody. And I have also learned that this business model allows the average person, such as myself, to create an above average life. The other great thing that I have found is that this business model is not just here for one person, like our traditional businesses that we go to, our 9 to 5. And if I may, I've cheated because I've pre-drawn this. Hopefully you can see this. I have our business that we are in doesn't encourage this. It is not a pyramid scheme, which is cool. We help others by helping them up, raising them up, in addition to what we do. So it's a very different track from this traditional business that we're looking at. And the bonus is that you can relatively quickly, in a couple of years, actually go up the ranks if that's what you're looking at. So what we do have is this, if you can see it. Big, long tank type thing. And on it, I've pre-done this because my drawing is absolutely horrendous. And what I'm basically showing you, if you are the type of person who does like to have a ladder, guess what? We've got that here. It's a wonderful way to do it. But if you just get on because you want the products for free or get money on return, then you can just kind of hang out down there, or whoops, you can hang out down here, or you can climb up the ranks along the way. This business is amazing because it's really up to you how you do life and where you want to go with it, all the while lifting people up, providing a bit of that kind of thing. I was a bit worried, to be honest, about how I was going to get clients, right? We all do. So when I started, I had no idea because I'd just been 25 years overseas. I didn't know very many people. And I'm like, oh God, I've got to be one of those people that are hitting up my family. But thankfully, guess what? Between Tanya, who invited me into this, who I connected with and linked arm with, asked me if I was teachable, asked me if I was coachable, and I said yes, and can I follow a system? So guess what? I'm following a system. And I have found that between oral conversations with people, because I'm on that older generation, are fabulous and referrals are great, but we also have social media. So to all those people out there who like to get on Insta, Facebook, Twitter, it's an amazing way to connect with people, and it is really, really powerful. I think referrals are a powerful way of doing it. I was also concerned, about, what else was I concerned about? Shoot. Yeah, just knowing that people and working full time was a big issue, because I still have my day job, and obviously I'm in this to retire myself early, because of what I've seen and what the community that we're in and the options that this business gives us. So for me, I have my day job, but I am really able to work this business in amongst everyday life. Stolen moments, there's bathroom breaks, there's lunch times where you can do things. And if you're a busy mama, in between school drop-offs, pickups, coffee dates, all those kind of things while the baby's sleeping, it's an amazing opportunity that allows us to, like we said, create an amazing life for yourself. And for me, from a business perspective, I am really looking forward to actually spending time with my parents. They're older. I'm working on property and getting into that, because that's my jam as well. It's basically also given my power back, because when I first started this, there is no way on God's green earth that I would ever be talking. So I'm here now doing that, and that's all thanks to this business. So that's my little wrap. I am now going to pass you on to the beautiful Tanya.
Thank you, gorgeous. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Yeah, she was already her own CEO and actually wants to work towards it. Hey, honey. So let's talk about how we get paid, right? Because that, for me, when I saw this, I was like, I'm in. I'm totally in. So let's talk about how we get paid and how we share it, first of all. So what we do is we use this really simple system, and it's basically UTR. So what we do is we use the program, we use the products. It's really simple. We become a product of the product. And what happens when you become a product of the product? You actually start talking to people about it. So we use what we call referral marketing, where we're actually sharing something that we're already loving. We're talking about the results. And this is really, really simple, right? So you think about if you were going to be talking to someone about your favorite hairdresser. You don't get, the difference is you don't get paid for that. But here you get paid for this. So you basically get told to get paid to use the product, share it with others, and talk about how much it's really supported you and your with your health. And that is how I started. Now let's also talk about, sorry, I'm just letting somebody in for a mo. Right. Let's also talk about money, right? And money, I don't know about any of you, but I absolutely love money. And this was a huge thing for me, because when you want to leave your job, you've got to make sure you can replace that income, right? So that you can actually leave your job. So let's talk a little bit about this. We get paid in 3 different ways. The first way that we get paid is we get paid in retail profit. Now, when you connect your customer with the Juice Plus company, you also get a percentage of this. So when you start, you get a 10% percentage of retail profit, which is pretty good, right? This also increases over time. So just let me see. Okay, now the next way that we get paid is we get paid through bonuses, okay? Bonuses are really cool. They are the now money. So this is the money that, I don't know if anybody still gets them, but I know way back in the dark ages, you used to get a bonus at Christmas, right, from your employer. Not many people get bonuses now, so it's kind of gone out with the dinosaurs, which is a real shame, but this company pays us bonuses. Now, the other way that we get paid is we also get paid in commission. Now, this is the really, really fun money. And this is what we call the passive income or the beach money. So this is the money that pays you while you're sleeping, pays you while you're lying on the beach on some tropical island with your cocktail. It pays you while in your hospital, while you're in hospital with your family. It pays you while you're doing life. And it pays you forever and ever and ever, and that's what gives you the legacy. So that is how we retire ourselves. Now let's talk a little bit about the bonuses that are available, right? So when you first come in, you start in as partner. Within your first 10 to 30 days, you can get a bonus of $100 or $150. It's enough for a little reward for just getting the first couple of customers. The next level we get to is senior partner, and this will give you a $300 bonus. Now, the other really cool thing about this is when we call this business a teaching business. So Kieran touched a little bit on this when she talked about how we've got to support each other. So the only way that you can make any money in this business is by lifting people up, is by teaching people how to do exactly what you've just done. So when you teach someone to do exactly what you just did here, you also get a teacher bonus, which is really exciting, right? Now, these bonuses go all the way to $30,000. So you saw the levels that Kieran had written all the levels down. There's all those levels in between. I'm not going to write all these down, but honestly, that as you go up and move up the levels, so do your bonuses. They increase every time. And when we talk about commission, passive income, so essentially, when you get to this, when you get to these levels, so between these and these levels, up to 30 grand, this is pretty much what is paying you. And I mean, that is a phenomenal amount of money. I mean, we're talking a lot of money. So the beauty of this business is this is unlimited income. There is no glass ceiling, so you can earn as much as you want. And like Kieran says, if you want to come in and just get your product cheaper or for free, you can do that. But if you want to earn a little bit of income, like from a side hustle, you can do that as well. But if you want to make this your road to retirement, you can absolutely do that. This is the beauty of this business. Okay, so I'm going to stop talking now, and I'm going to pass you on over to Tammy. Where are you? There you are, beautiful. And she's going to share why she loves this business.
Hi, everybody. Welcome. So just checking the clock. I've got a very short time and I like to talk. So I'm in my car. This is a really good example of where we don't want to spend our lives working. I'm finishing up my work day. I'm stuck at the other end of town. I'm going to cut a long story short. I did 16 years in film, and I realized that I had not spent much time with my family and that I'd lost a lot of time focused on work and working, building other people's imaginary stuff, because movies aren't real. I swapped to a rep job, and I'm on the road now selling organic products to supermarkets. I did that so I could get a mortgage so the bank would like me. What I realized was I tried to trade a long hour job for a shorter hour job, and I'm still on the road all the time and I'm still away from my family. So I came across this business nearly 3 years ago, just a bit over 2.5. And at first I just saw this as a way of getting healthier. And then I looked at a few other businesses and I wasn't sure if you could actually make money doing this sort of thing. So I actually came into it to try and stop my sister from doing it, because I thought she might get into something a bit sticky that might not be good for her. And when I had a look at the actual pay plan for Juice Plus, I was really impressed. And I was really happy with the way that they paid out and the bonuses, and I thought everything was really fair and quite achievable. So I jumped into it after a meeting with Tanya. I bought the products and I jumped straight into the business as well, because I'm just kind of a boots and all girl. I just thought, why not just give it a try? I give everything a go. I gave it a year. I'm still here 2.5 years later, because I love it, because I love the people, because I love the pay plan, and because I love the products and what we do. So I'm fast tracking my way out of my job. I've let my boss know that I'm leaving, and I'm making a really huge effort to make this my main form of income. I'm really determined. I have a wee way to go, but I would say roughly now I'm a good quarter of the way there. In 2.5 years, that's not a bad track to retirement, and it only speeds up. Oh, my alarms. telling me to get on the training. Anyway, all I can say is honestly, best move I ever made. I cannot see myself working with another team that is anywhere near as awesome and genuine and loving and kind and uplifting as these guys. So yeah, I can't rate it enough. My day job, the other reps in the company don't talk to me. There's no one else in Wellington to talk to apart from the people that I go visit to sell stuff. And half of them don't even want to know me either because I'm this weird organic girl. So, you know, it can't get much harder than trying to get stuff into a supermarket that people don't want. You know, this is actually easier for me. I'd much rather be selling health and good products to people who actually want it. So, yeah, whoever brought you in, chase them up, join us. And I'm passing on to Sheena because my time's up. Thank you.
Hi. Okay, where do I start? My story is similar to Tammy. So I decided to try the product first. I was working night shift. I was getting about 4 to 5 hours sleep a night. Had to spend the days trying to clean the house, do housework, get kids stuff ready, sometimes do dinner prep. And I just had no energy. I had nothing. So I found this product for a friend and I was desperate. I tried it. I was living off 5 energy drinks a day, literally exhausted, always catching up on sleep on the weekend, had no time for family time. And as I took the products, I realized how good I was feeling. I had all this extra time. I was spending more time with the kids, and the kids were really liking it. So I found out on this journey that my kids had really missed spending time with me and me also. So I decided to try the business. And the reason I tried it is because, like Tammy, I want to be a stay-at-home mum. I don't want to have to do exhausting hours all the time, doing any kind of work other than being home with my family. I love doing this job. I love the team that I work with. I've decided recently to take a huge pay cut and change my hours just until I can create the exact success I want through this business. I'm extremely nervous, so I'm just going to leave it there. Tanya?
Thank you so much, Sheena. First time she's shared. I love you. You're gorgeous. Right, I'm just going to remove that spotlight. Thank you so much, everybody, tonight. I just wanted to end with a little bit around what I've created. So basically, I've been in this for nearly 4 years, and I left my job 3.5 years ago. So I came into this with the absolute desire to leave my job, and I did it. And here I am now, you know, nearly 4 years later, absolutely loving this. I get the freedom to choose my day. I get to travel if I want to. I get to hang out with my children if I want to. They're older now, but it's great. I get to go away whenever I feel like it. If I want to fly down to Christchurch to see my daughter, I do. You know, I get to have coffee with my friends. I get to hang out with my cats. So, you know, this is an absolute beautiful opportunity to create whatever it is that you want in your life. So if you're someone that's sitting there thinking, oh, I really want to do this, I'm so ready, then please reach out to the person who either invited you tonight or sent you the recording and get your questions answered. Don't be that person that sits on the fence and then regrets later because you didn't get in sooner. Just be like me and Sheena and Tammy and jump straight in, because I tell you what, it is the best, most rewarding opportunity you can ever get into. And thank you so much for coming tonight. Thank you for listening to us. Have a beautiful evening. See you later, everybody.